Hi, I'm Christina. Welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidas una vez más a este mi canal, su canal. Several of us here on YouTube got together to do a birthday collaboration for our friend, the Brutally Honest Beauty, also known as RiRi. Her son's birthday. Her son's favorite color is purple, so I had to break out the Morphe Such a Gem. Check out all this purple. The Such a Gem eyeshadow palette. And it was really hard to make decisions on which purples to use because this palette is just full of purple, filled with purple. But I did make decisions. And before I get started, I also want to mention RiRi has her own palette with my company, Gourmande Girls Cosmetics, my very favorite palette in the whole entire world. This is a brand new one. This is not the one that I use. The one that I use is well loved and well used, and I've either hit pan or I'm about to hit pan on most of the shades. But I just wanted to mention that RiRi, Adventures of Xenia, and Debutawn have their own eyeshadow palette together with Gourmande Girls Cosmetics, which is the small company that I own. I wanted to say thank you to RiRi and Kaileb. If you have a chance to watch this video, I am so proud of your mom. RiRi, you're an incredible human being. You're an amazing artist. You're an amazing creator. I am so proud of the community that you have built. Thank you for everything you've done for me, for my company. Thank you for everything you do for this community. My next video will be dedicated to those three ladies using this palette. But since I wanted to do all purple today, I decided to use the Such a Gem palette for that. And then the next video will be with the That Time of Year palette. So if you want to see how I got this smoky halo eye using all purple, well, and some black, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm just gonna spread this out. So, taking this gigantic Such a Gem palette, since I'm doing an all purple look for my friend RiRi's son, and this palette is basically all purple, I thought it would be perfect. The only challenge is that it does not have a mirror. Okay, so I got these new brushes from Sigma. I have been wanting to try Sigma brushes for a very long time, and so many people recommend them, so I thought I would go ahead and try them. I have never used them before, and I am going to start with this one here. It's an E35. Purple Majesty. I've had this palette, honestly, for 2 years, and I've never used it. So today's the day. So I have to be honest, using these brushes, just barely using them for the first time, I can already tell a difference. I don't think I'm going to want to go back to other brushes after using these. These brushes are really nice. I should say this brush is extremely nice. Wow. So my friend RiRi, whose channel here on Instagram is The Brutally Honest Beauty, it's her son Kaileb's birthday, Kaileb happens to be one of my favorite names, one of my favorite male names, and his favorite color is purple. So we decided that we would do a collaboration and we would all use the color purple. I think I'm gonna go into this one here. This, and I'm using a Sigma E25. Let's test the Sigma E25 and see how it is. Honestly, I cannot get over how nice these brushes are. They're beautiful. And I feel like they make the shadows so much easier to work with. They really do. This Sigma E25 is a dream. And the palette is also super nice. I regret not using it sooner. It's so nice. Okay. So I'm gonna take the same E35 that I used before, and I'm just gonna bring that shade up a little bit. And then I'm actually gonna take, it's kind of a pinky, and I'm gonna just blend that up a little bit higher towards my brow. And I'm using the same E35. So only using 2 brushes so far, and I did not take anything off of the brush. I'm just using what's still on there and just taking that a little bit higher. Okay, so that looks, I think, pretty nice so far, and it required very minimal effort. I'm gonna take this shade here, cranberry-ish shade, and I'm gonna just put that a little further in my crease. So I am gonna take this black shade here. It's black and it has a little bit of sparkles, and I am gonna put that on either side for the halo. It looks very black on the brush. And then I am going to grab a E25 and I'm just gonna extend it. Just take it and extend it. So I do like how this has ended up blending out. So I'm just taking the E25 again, and I'm just blending. I mean, it's Christmas Eve when I'm recording this. So literally after this, I'm gonna go buy wrapping paper and wrap presents for my mom and dad and my nieces. My husband is still in France. My husband is still in France. Okay, so I think I am going to add a little concealer, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one on, and then I'm gonna put some of that one on top. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to just, Morphe still has this eyeshadow palette on their website, and I like Morphe. I know that there are people who don't like Morphe, who think it's, you know, not good, but I like Morphe. And these shadows in the middle, these big humongous shadows in the middle, are a new formula that Morphe came out with in 2019. Actually, Morphe's factory just contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in working with them at my own company. And I have to tell you, it's tempting. I mean, I do not have huge demand like Morphe does, obviously. And Morphe, the owners of Morphe went on the road when they first started the business, and they went to all of these different conventions, you know, I don't remember the name of the conventions right now. They've been closed since COVID started, but it would be cool if I could go to some of those once my husband moves here from France, because which should be in 2022, because I need someone to watch my dogs. So I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer here in the middle. And anyway, so what do you think about Morphe's eyeshadow palettes? I know that they can be hit or miss. I know that some of them are just very beloved. I like this Such a Gem palette. It's still on their website. It's still being sold. I definitely would recommend it. It's extremely nice. I'm really enjoying using it. I'm gonna use it again for sure. Okay. The brush that I'm using right now is an Anastasia number 18. And I know that there are a lot of different brushes you could use. This is not really a cut crease, but I think some people will call it a half moon cut crease. Basically, it's just putting concealer in the middle of your eyelid. If you're a beginner, and I kind of still am a beginner at doing cut creases, then this is something that's kind of good to start with, because it's easy. I'm going to start with, whoops, this shade, this pink. So this, it's supposed to be purple. Whoops. I'm not sure if that looks purple. It kind of looks pink to me. Oh Lord, that's beautiful. That shade's absolutely stunning. I don't regret that for 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna put this more, so the shade that I used was this one here. Now I'm going to try this one in the middle. It looks a little more pinky to me, so let's see what it does. And I'm using the same Anastasia brush. They look super light on the on my fingers, but when they go on, they go on. Well, I think it looks really pretty. Wow. Okay, so I am going to do my other eye, do the top of my other eye off camera, and then do the rest of my face off camera, and then I'm going to come back and do the bottom. And I think I'll put on my lashes off camera also and come back and finish. So I will be back to finish up this look, but I do like the way this ended up going, and I love the new Sigma brushes that I got. And I feel happy that this turned out kind of the way I wanted it to, because it's for my friend RiRi's son, and because his favorite color is purple, and I really wanted this to be nice for him. So I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. What I did was I lined my eyes. I did some liquid liner on top, and then I did a little bit of liquid liner in the inner corners on the bottom, and then I did some regular liner in the waterline. I'm going to take this darker purple. Okay, that showed up. Whoa. That really showed up. Okay, but I'm going to take this silvery topper. Yeah, that looks pretty. Okay. That's better. The silvery topper helped a lot. Okay, so I thought I would just finish my makeup. Okay, I am back. Okay, I am back. I had wanted to do a lot more of this on camera, but my viewfinder was starting to run out of battery, so I turned it off. I use my iPad as my viewfinder. So I turned it off and I let it take a break and let it charge up a little bit, and I put on my lashes and I put on some lipstick and some highlighter, and I thought I would just show you what I used. So for highlighter, I used this Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive. It is, I'm sorry, it's golden hour here right now, so it's kind of hard to see, but it is, despite the blinding sunlight, there we go. It is so beautiful. If you haven't tried Ofra Rodeo Drive, it's totally amazing. And then my lashes are from Gourmande Girls. I use some liquid lipstick from Gourmande Girls in the shade Churro or Churro, if you're pronouncing it correctly, and or you know, yeah, correctly. And I need to put on some setting spray, so I'm going to use this Kat Von D Locket right here. So let me do that. There we go. Okay, and I think the last thing I will do is I will just finish the look out by putting some inner corner highlights. But this video is actually in collaboration with lots of different creators who all did purple looks for Kaileb. Oh, and by the way, RiRi's channel is the Brutally Honest Beauty. And we have a palette together. Well, it's not my palette, it's just my brand, my company. But RiRi and Xenia, Adventures of Xenia, and Debutawn. We have a palette together, and it's the That Time of Year palette. If you haven't checked it out, I would appreciate it if you would, because it's my favorite palette. Obviously, I'm not using it today, but it's my favorite palette in the entire world. And I'm so incredibly proud of RiRi and of all three of them, honestly. But if Kaileb does have a chance to watch this video, Kaileb, I am so proud of you, and I'm so proud of your mom. You're both incredible people. So what I'm going to use on the inner corner is this pinky, this kind of pink. Let me see what this looks like. Yeah. Okay. Here. And yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put some up here. Just a little. I was trying to not go too pink. Pink is my favorite color, and I always just like gravitate towards pink. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you had a beautiful and blessed holiday. I hope that you have a nice new year. If you enjoy purple, I definitely would recommend this Morphe palette. It's been out for a while now, but you will get lots of use out of it. You can get a neutral looks out of it. There's a corner here for, not a corner, there's a whole section here for neutral looks. I will definitely be doing some neutral looks with this palette. Now that I dug in, I really enjoyed it. You can do pinks, you can do maroons, you can do purples, you can do all kinds of stuff. And my wig is Wille, the German brand, and it is tobacco rooted is the color, and it's mega mono tobacco rooted. It is much warmer in person than I thought, and much blonder. I thought it was going to be more brown, but I like it. I'm happy with the wig. I think it's a pretty nice color. It's a couple shades lighter than my natural hair color. These contacts are a little bit lighter than my natural eye color, but overall, you know, nice for a change of pace. So thank you again so much for watching this video. Thank you to RiRi for inviting me to be a part of this collaboration. I am going to list the other collaborators down below, so if you could check out their videos, I would really appreciate it. If you would like to check out our That Time of Year palette, which I will be using in my next video, I would also appreciate that. I have been on a weight loss journey. I have lost 27 pounds since August 2nd. That was my dad's birthday. Total, I've lost either 51 or 53 pounds. I would have to do the math really fast. But since August 2nd, I've lost 27 pounds. I'm starting to be able to see it more in my face. And I think I'm going to start vlogging about my weight loss journey, because I plan, you know, in 46 more pounds, I will have lost 100 pounds. And that's a lot of weight. I mean, that's a whole human being, a whole small human being. So stick around if you need some support for any type of emotional journey you're on, because I'm on one too, and we can be on it together. Thank you again for being here. And RiRi, I'm so proud of you, and you're a beautiful person, a wonderful mom. I'm proud of your son. I'm proud of you, Kaileb. And I love the shade purple. I think it's my second favorite color after pink. Thank you for letting me be a part of this collaboration, and thank you for letting me be a part of this journey. My channel is very small, and I don't upload as much as I would like to because of some of my health issues, and I get tired really easily, but it's my goal to upload more in 2022. That's honestly my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution would have been to lose weight, but I've already been doing that for several months. So my resolution is to upload more videos. So thank you again so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Happy birthday, Kaileb. Bye.